You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Oh, Rachel Zegler, the only actress in modern day history that had one of the biggest roles in America with Disney as Snow White, you know, an iconic figure throughout the ages, and she totally picks it up and fumbles it. Just totally destroys her credibility, probably her career, and definitely the Snow White movie that's coming out.
Oh, my pretty little pet. I love you. So I stroke it, and I pet it, and I massage it. Naughty pet, you're naughty. And then I take my naughty pet, and I go... Oh!
Rachel Zegler, the only one that we know her from is that Snow White movie. That's the only big film she's ever had. She was in a Shazam movie, the second one, which I 100% didn't even know about a second Shazam movie until I looked up her name and saw her as one of the little side superheroes in it. I didn't even see that movie, but the trailer looks absolutely horrible. The graphics do not look good. It looks like something off of a PlayStation 3 game. But other than that, there was other roles that she played, and you know, she talks like a super big feminist, but she's been in a couple love movies. Like, it's crazy. How are you finally like fulfilling your dream of being in like a love movie in the big screen, and you totally just destroy it? Like, it's just absolutely incredible how stupid people are to have a silver spoon in their mouths their whole life, and they finally get a big role that people would die for. She destroys it. Anyway, I thought it was over. I thought they were just gonna bury the film. What are you doing?
I'm burying you.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
You're waking the neighbors! Shut up!
Write it off as a loss, you know, like when you when you have a repo from a car company and you're the car company and you're like, oh, just write off the cars, whatever, we have to write it off, we're never getting back that money. They still proceeded with this movie, and I'm actually surprised. They came out with a teaser trailer a couple days ago. I didn't even know until I was just scrolling through YouTube and I found the commercial for it. So they really wanted to keep this under the rug. Like, it wasn't like, you know, balls to the wall, like you see ads everywhere like it did before for the first one. Nope, they played it safe and just released a little side trailer or whatever, a little secret trailer. Maybe for just the hardcore fans who really want this movie to take off. Let's just be honest, it's dead on arrival, guys. It's dead on arrival. So I'm going to be playing it on mute because I don't want Disney to copyright this video. And I'll just skip through the good parts. It's about a minute, so it's not too long. Yeah, so you see the little magic forest that she's in or whatever, like in the movie. There's rabbits. Oh, what do you know? Oh, the dwarves. Remember when they were like full-grown adults? And now, oh, look at that. She look how bad the animation is, guys. I don't know. It's just, I mean, I guess it's cartoony, it's supposed to be like that, but did you see like the animated dwarves? Like the animated dwarves, like they really, like, it's just crazy how they couldn't hire just little people to play the part. I'm pretty sure they would have a bunch of them lining up for that. Yeah, they still said, nah, we don't care about you, you freaking little people. We don't care about you guys. And then, you know, the princess, everybody's completely roasting the movie because she's way prettier than, you know, Zegler on here. But yeah, you know, pretty much just the same story. It's funny because it looks like they are going to kiss, so it is about a prince, which she told us it wasn't. And then, what is that, Bambi? She finds Bambi in this one, or what's going on? Pretty much that's the trailer, and she takes the dang apple, like we all know, and gets poisoned, which I thought she was a strong, independent woman who doesn't need nobody's help. But, and you know me, guys, I gotta check out the comments. Like, the comments were hilarious. Let me see. No dwarfs were hired during the making of our film. Yup. Friendly reminder that this movie's budget somehow was in the 300 million range. It's crazy to me. They're not getting that back, that's for sure. That's what I'm saying. Bambi emerging from the shadows. Yeah, and then the movie, it got 6 million views, guys. Let me see if I can highlight it. So 6 million views, but only 61,000 likes. So that's a really, really bad ratio. I'm pretty sure a lot of people disliked it. We'll never see it because YouTube disabled that. The comments don't look good at all. So all the comments are negative. And rightfully so. It's just a trash movie. It's just going to be a trash movie. This woman right here destroyed the movie, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. Any hope of it being good has been destroyed by her. So now I actually wanted to look at the history of like her career. Like you go on there and type in what movie she's been in. And oh my gosh, like I said, she was in this movie. And she was in Resident Evil Death Island. So for those who aren't Resident Evil fans, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. This is like the canon movie for the game. So these movies matter compared to the lore. I can go on and rant about Resident Evil because that's one of my favorite franchises. But she's in this movie. It's weird. She has no part. I don't know if I need to like watch the credits to see if I can find her name, which I don't have. I don't feel like sitting there watching the movie again. It's a good movie, by the way, but I just don't feel like I don't have time to sit there and watch the movie. But she doesn't even have a name, and this wasn't too long ago, so it's just fascinating how she just kind of just came out of the woodworks. And some would call it a DEI hire, and that's just what happens when you hire somebody who has no communication skills. They don't know how to keep a secret. And they don't know how to make the movie look good. Now, I was talking about these unknown movies, like, oh, she was in the Hunger Games. So she's starting to have some bigger roles. She's probably a side character, but they put her out front. It's like, oh, you know, we're this and that. Y2K, I heard of this movie, but it's not popular at all. I've never seen it before. See, and then there's like the West Side Story. It looks like a love movie. So she was in a love movie in 2021, which is like, it's just weird how she's trying this big feminist move. It's just a little goofy story to talk about because somebody who like came from nowhere knew somebody to get her on these roles. And she has three big roles in these big movies like The Hunger Games, Shazam. She's going to be the Snow White too. It's just a goofy little story to show like how somebody can be so full of themselves and so prideful, even though they land these parts, they just feel like, oh, I deserve this, and I'm the best one out of all of them. Like, no, you're not. You're a DEI hire. I'm sorry, at the end of the day, are just checking off the boxes for these big Hollywood producers, and they're going to reap what they sow. They're going to lose a bunch of money. I guarantee this movie ain't going to gross more than a couple $1 million. Like, I think this movie is dead on arrival. They should just abandon it and write off their losses, but they're going full forward with it, guys. They're going to go and push out this movie by next year, and they're probably going to change a lot of the story plots. Like, they already changed the dwarfs on there, so I'm pretty sure they're going to change other stuff on there because people totally criticized them for it. It'll probably just be really woke and really feminized like it was originally. Not unless they just threw away the script and they're like, yeah, let's just start over again. We can write this in a year, guys. Let's go for it. But we can't fire Rachel Zegler because she's on our diversity list and we can't check her off, guys. We can't do that. But anyway, I thought it was funny that I saw that trailer. I just can't believe they're still going with this movie and they already lost. Nobody's going to see it. I guarantee no one's seeing this movie. I'll see you guys in the next video.